it's done amazing things for my life. Meditation, I start with meditation every morning, anywhere from 5:30, 6:30 in the morning. It's the first thing that I do, and it brings clarity. It brings gratitude, kindness. It allows me to see my day play out. It allows me to slow down and see the next moves that I want to make. It's brought a level of clarity that I've never ever gotten from anything else. And just starting your day with an intention to be positive, to be focused, to be clear, that has really done wonders for my life, for my career, for my relationship with my family. There's so many things that it's allowed me to be more confident, more intentional, and just purposeful, So I encourage, like, anybody I talk to, when we really talk, I always mention meditation because it's helped me with a lot, and I encourage people to do it. It's really just sitting still and just getting clear on who you are, what your purpose is, what your intention is for that day, and just seeing your day play out the way you want it to. Okay, I'll start by saying that we all have the same amount of time in a day. And 5 years ago, my time, it didn't mean as much as it means to me right here, right now. And I say that because each and every day but the night before I go to bed, I write down the top 5, 6, 7 things I have to do that next day. So I already know going into that night, if I'm allowed to wake up that next morning, what I absolutely have to get done. And when I get those things done, and it's usually anywhere from about 6 in the morning to about 8 o'clock, most of my day is done, the important things. And then I handle everything else that comes up after that. So as long as those things get done, 80 to 90% of my day is very productive. And I've taken a step closer to achieving, the ultimate goal, and that's something that I learned. I learned that, just prioritizing the things that absolutely need to get done. If you consistently do that, you separate yourself from the people that are doing the same things that I'm doing, but they're not prioritizing the things that absolutely need to get done. So by the time I'm like 12, 1, 2 o'clock, there's no stress for me. There's no, I gotta get this done. It's like, okay, what's coming at me? What's coming at me? I can handle it because all the things that needed to get done have been done already. So then I become like a receiver, catching. Call comes up, got to put out this fire. I'm open to it. I'm ready because I know that everything that I'm working towards, it was done 4 or 5 hours ago. So now I'm like, okay, how can I help? How can I serve? How can I add value to other people's lives? What I'll say is, there's a lot that I can say with that question, but I'll start by saying, understand who you are. What I mean by that is understand your value, understand your worth, create a picture, create a vision of who you want to become, and operate from that. And what I mean by that is write down the goals that you want to accomplish. Write down at the highest and best level, like who you are when you're operating on a scale of 1 to 10, at a 10 every day. Who's that person? All right, you wrote it down, you know who that is? Okay, from this day forward, operate from that person right there. Irrespective of if you have the experience. Operate from who you want to become. Don't believe that once you do things, or once you have your bank account is this, or you have that car, you have that, you become that person. That's opposite, that's the wrong way. Become that, visualize it, see it in your mind, and then every day start your day as that person. That's what I'll say if you want to come into real estate, because it's really, it's all about confidence. It's about adding value to other people's lives, and it's about, you know, giving of yourself, and doing your absolute best, because when you do your best, whether you make mistakes or not, everybody notices. They may not always compliment you, they might not always tell you, but when you do your best, you make that person feel important. And in real estate, your number one goal is to provide the highest level of service. And if your service can translate into a feeling for somebody, you've won. Because that feeling that you've given that customer, they want their families to have that feeling. They want their colleagues, anybody that they know. If they know that somebody's looking for real estate, oh, you got to call Abdul. Oh, you got to call, because of how you made them feel. You know, it's a feeling that people want, and if you can help them get that, you've gained a customer for life, and you can make it in this industry. You know, and focus on yourself. Focus on your business. Don't look to your right. Don't look to your left. Don't look at what other people are doing. Focus on who you need to be, and then go after it. Put the work in every day.